to invite our fourth speaker for the evening, Jane Robbins. Jane Robbins. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, Jane Robbins.
Thank you, Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. We all know we need to exercise to keep fit, don't we? I've got a few nods. So hands up, all those who make plans to exercise. Now keep your hand up if you have trouble sticking to the plan. Oh yes, quite a few. Okay, you can put your hands down now before you try yourselves out. Thank you. I make plans to exercise. I've had 5 or 6 this year already. And the one thing I do consistently is completely fail to keep to them. I've joined a gym to be surrounded by the young, fit and beautiful in lurid spandex. I can't quite get inspired by spandex. I've been told to exercise. I injured my sacroiliac earlier this year, and the physiotherapist gave me this huge list of exercises to do. But even the tyranny of the physio once a week will only motivate you so far. I was out of there as soon as the pain got to a sort of comfortable level. I've tried exercising with a friend, but the friend I chose was at the same fitness level as me, which meant the same allergy to exercise. Experience says I need a stronger driver, or maybe an extremely handsome personal trainer. But earlier this year I did get involved in something which, at least for me, worked like a charm. I was cajoled into joining a team of 4 to walk around the world in 72 days. And I bet those of you who know me didn't even notice I was gone. This was a virtual walk around, courtesy of the World Wide Web. But I hasten to add that my fingers were not the only things doing the walking. First, I had to register my presence with the team by creating my avatar, my online persona. She was blonde, slim, and extremely fit looking in her go faster walking clothes. The plan was that we each walked or tried to walk 9,000 steps a day, and we recorded our actual number of steps on the website. Then I could log in and monitor progress, both mine and the team's. I could see the total number of steps walked, the average number of steps walked, a graph of the actual against the plan, and a map of our progress around the world. I could have recorded my weight and tracked that, but I think you can have too many statistics. At the end of each leg, every 6 days, we celebrated with a little animated movie of our little team of avatars on tour around some exotic location. They got terrified by Count Dracula in Transylvania. They abseiled from a helicopter down into the Valley of the Kings, and they rode in a tuk-tuk around Bangkok. At the end of the challenge, we were each given a certificate. It includes photos of our team. Here's the team walking across the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Here's mini-me bungee jumping off the Auckland Sky Tower. And here's the team at the finishing line party on the beach in Fiji. Come to think of it, I did all the work and she had all the fun. To be successful in your efforts to keep fit, some things you need to do. You need to set achievable goals. 9,000 steps a day for 72 days, not a problem. You need to monitor progress. Well, the website made that really easy, especially with the graph and the map. You need to exercise with a partner. I had my little buddy, Mini-Me. Oh, and the rest of the team, of course. And you need entertainment while you exercise. I've become a podcast junkie. Everywhere I go, I've got my MP3 player, bringing me the latest from the BBC and New Zealand National Radio. Researchers at the University College London found that it takes 66 days, on average, to form a new habit. 2 months on, and I still get off the bus 2 stops early in the morning to walk to work, and occasionally 7 stops early to walk home in the evening. And I go out for a walk at lunchtime instead of nattering in the tea room. And I'm the mad woman who marches up and down at the bus stop instead of standing still like the rest of them. I've been doing it since April, and nobody's joined in and no one's asked me what I'm doing. But the trouble with forming a new habit is other habits get knocked off. Gardening and housework have just fallen by the wayside. But unfortunately, that same team of researchers say you can never really lose a habit, so no doubt they'll reassert themselves at some point. All in all, I really enjoyed this challenge. So if you're one of those people who really wants to move it, and finds you just can't stick to the plan, or you just can't make the plan in the first place, I strongly recommend you get involved in a challenge like this. I think you'd enjoy it.